everyone. So online is my voice is audible to well. Can you confirm in chat box once? As well as screen. Clear for all of you? Hello. Yes. So now actually in last class what we have discussed? So we have discussed about the directories, right? So creating the directories, switching the directories, renaming, moving, so copy. So we have discussed on last class, right or not? So now in this class, let me start the Git. So why I'm starting the Git? Let me tell you. So see here, let's say actually whatever the Linux we have learned till the date. So basically these all are going to be like full of commands. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm going to start the Git. Later we are going to start the Maven. So later we are going to start the CI/CD. So later we are going to start the Docker. So later we are going to start the Kubernetes. Later we are going to start the Terraform. So basically whatever the Linux we are having, so basically whatever the Linux we are having, it's going to be the full of commands. So the commands are going to be covered some part in the Git. So Linux will cover some part on the Maven. So Linux will cover some part on the CI/CD. Linux will cover some part on the Docker. So it's going to be covered on the Kubernetes. It's going to be covered on the Terraform as well. So if I say the comments regarding the Linux now, so you guys are going to be get confused. So I want to make you clear everyone. So that's the reason what I'm trying to do. I'm going to start the Git here. So in the Git, we are going to cover some Linux concepts. Okay. So clear for all of you why I'm starting the Git here? That's great. Now, so let us start the Git here. So remember, before that, what exactly the Git here? It is nothing but Global Information Tracker. What is Git? Git is nothing but Global Information Tracker. So the name itself contains tracker. What it will track? It is going to track the code. What is going to track? It is going to track the code. So basically, where our code will present, it is going to be present on the files. It is going to be present on the files. So ultimately, Git is going to track the files. Ultimately, Git is going to track the files. So I'm going to repeat one more time. So see here, Git is nothing but Global Information Tracker. So what it will track? It is going to track the code. So basically where your code will present, it is going to be present on the files. So clear for all of you? So that's great. Now, so before going to start about the Git, we should know the workflow of Git. So remember Git workflow, Git stages, Git lifecycle, Git architecture, all are the same. Git workflow, Git lifecycle, Git stages, Git steps, all are the same guys. So in the Git architecture, so totally we are having 3 stages. How many stages we are having in the Git? We are having the 3 stages. So the first stage is going to be the working directory. What was the first stage here? It's going to be the working directory. Working directory. So the second stage is going to be the staging area. What was the second stage here? Staging area. So the third stage is going to be the repository. So the third stage is going to be the repository. The Git, how many stages I am having here? I am having the 3 stages. So what are they? It's going to be the working directory, staging area as well as repository. Okay, so clear for all of you? So that's great. Now, next. So after this, what we are having? Let's say the point number 1. The default stage in the Git was the working directory. What was the default stage here? It's going to be the working directory. Working directory. Point number 1. Next. So the files that are present in the working directory, Git will not track. So Git will not track the files that are present in the working directory. So when it will track, when it was present on the staging area. When it was present on the staging area. So here my question was, how you are going to send your file from working directory to the staging area? How you are going to send your file from working directory to the staging area? So by adding the git. By adding the git add. So let's say in the working directory, you are having a file called AWS. The working directory, you are having a file called AWS. So if you want to send your AWS file from working directory to the staging area, so the command will be simply like git add AWS. That's it. Git add AWS. That's it. So automatically it is going to shift from your working directory to the staging area. Now, so the files that are present in the staging area, Git will track. It will track all the files that are present in the staging area. Next. So I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. So here what I need to do? I need to do the commit. What we need to do here? We need to do the commit. Now, what is meant by commit? Commit is nothing but save. Commit is nothing but save. So all the saved files was present on where? It was present on the staging area. All the saved files present on where? It's going to be present on the repository. So this is the workflow, guys. So I'm going to repeat one more time. So see here, Git is nothing but the global information tracker. It is nothing but global information tracker. So what it will track? It is going to track the code. So actually inside the code, what we are having? We are having the files. So ultimately it is going to track the files. So in the Git, totally how many stages I am having? We are having the 3 stages. So what are they? So we are having the working directory, staging area as well as repository. So what is the default directory in the Git? It was the working directory. So the files that are present in the working directory, it will track or not? No, it will not track. So when it will track? When it was present on the staging area. So how you are going to send your file from working directory to the staging area? By adding the git. Now I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. What I need to do here? I need to do the commit. Now what is meant by commit? Commit is nothing but save. All the saved files are present on where? It was present on the repository. Okay. Now, so let us try to do it practically. So am I clear for all of you? First of all. So if you are theoretically good, we are going to do it practically, guys. So I have said in the first class. So these sessions are going to be the interactive sessions. So from the day 1 to till the end, our sessions are going to be like this only. So if you interact with me, you will get the more subject. I can repeat number of times for you. Clear for all of you now?
Yes.
So now, see here. So again, we are going to use the killer coda here, killercoda.com. So click on the playground. Ubuntu 24.04. Now, so see here, let's say, let me ask you one question here. So just try to answer. This is your phone. This is your phone. So in your phone, you want to access WhatsApp. If you want to, I mean to say you want to access WhatsApp. So if you want to access the WhatsApp in your phone, first WhatsApp application should be present on the phone, right or not? First, WhatsApp application should be present on the phone. It means we need to install the WhatsApp. In a similar way, in the same way, if you want to perform the Git on your server, let's say this is your server. In your server, you want to perform the Git. So Git should be present on our server, right or not? Without Git, we can't perform the Git commands. I mean to say like workflow. So see here, this is my server. Now in my server, I want to install the Git. So if you want to install the Git in your server, so the command will be apt install git-y. What is the command here? Apt install git-y. So here my question was, what is meant by apt? Apt is nothing but advanced package tool. What was the apt here? apt is nothing but advanced package tool. Install git-y. So here -y is nothing but the permission, guys. -y is nothing but the permission. So if you are not mentioning the -y means it is going to be installed, but later what I need to do, I need to pass the S permission. So without asking the S permission, so while giving the command, I am to say while installing the Git, we can able to give the -y. So let's say I haven't mentioned -y. So see what will happen now. So it is going to install. So basically, in the server, it is going to ask you like, do you want to continue? Yes, I need to type yes there. So without S -y now. Done. So basically in the killer code directly it is going to be installed. So totally I have installed my Git here. Totally I have installed my Git. Now I want to cross verify whether my Git was installed or not. I want to cross verify whether my Git was installed or not. So how you are going to verify means by checking the version of Git. So if the version was printing, Git was present. If it is not printing the version, so it was not present. Okay. So if you want to cross verify whether your Git was present or not, so just try to check the version. If the version was printing, Git was present. If it is not printing, it was not installed. So the command is going to be like git-version. Git-version. Hit enter. So it was printing the version of Git. So it means it was installed. Git was installed. So say here, let me create some files. Touch, AWS, open the brace, AWS, touch AWS. So our file was created. Verify that was I'm having the AWS file. I'm having the AWS file. So let me create some files like touch Azure. I'm going to create DevOps. I'm going to create GCP. I'm going to create. So I have created the 4 files. So by default, these 4 files was present on where? It's going to be present on the working directory. Right or not? By defaultly, your 4 files was present on where? It was present on the working directory. So in the Git lifecycle, if you want to send your file from working directory to the staging area, what we need to do? If you want to send your file from working directory to the staging area, what we need to do? So we need to add the Git, right or not? So see here, Git add and then file. So I want to add DevOps. Yeah. So see here, it was not added. Why? Because so basically Git is going to be your package management. So when you are dealing with the Git, we are going to initialize the Git. So in interview, they are going to ask you. So for the first time, we need to, what we need to do here? We need to initialize the Git. We need to initialize the Git. So what will happen when you initialize the Git? So this was the important question. Okay, what will happen when you initialize the Git? So it is going to create one .git folder. What is going to do? It is going to create one .git folder. So whatever the operations we are doing, whatever the commands we are performing, so all the operations, all the commands, all the information are going to be stored on where? It is going to be stored on the .git. So if you lose your .git folder, you are going to lose your entire information. Okay. So totally I haven't initialized the Git. So before going to initialize the Git, so let us try to verify. Do we have any .git folder here? Do we have any .git folder? I am not having any .git folder here. I am not having any .git folder. So the moment when you have initialized the Git, now I am having the .git folder. Now I am having the .git folder. So clear for all of you, what will happen when you initialize the Git? It is going to create one .git folder. Okay. Now, just try to add the Git now. Git add DevOps. So totally it was added. Totally it was added. So now my DevOps file was present on where, guys? My DevOps file was present on where? It was present on the staging area. Previously it was in working directory. Now it was present on the staging area. So here my question was, how can I get to know that whether my file was present on the working directory or it was present on the staging area? How can I get to know that whether my file was present on the working directory or in the staging area? So by giving the command called git status. What is the command here? Git status. So when you give the git status, so ultimately it is going to show you the two colors. How many colors it will show? It will show the two colors. So one was the red color. So one was the red color. So the second color was the green color. So the second color was the green color. So when you are getting the red color means what? It was present on the working directory. You are getting the red color means what? It was present on the working directory. So when you are getting the green color means it was in the staging area. It was present on the staging area. Now, so in the working directory, whatever the files we are having, it's going to be the untracked. The files are going to be untracked. So when it was present on the staging area, it is going to be tracked. So verify that one. Verify that one. So just have to give the git status. Git status. So I'm having for my DevOps as green color. So the rest of the files I'm having the red color. So when you are getting the red color means what? It was present on the working directory. So if you are getting the green color means what? It was present on the staging area. It was present on staging area. So again, I want to send my file from working directory. I mean to say, I want to send my AWS file from working directory to the staging area. What I need to do? I need to add the git. Git add AWS. It was added. Verify that one. Git status. Previously, I used to have AWS for red color. Right now, I am having the green color. So it was sent from working directory to the staging area. So if you want to send all the files, you want to send all the files that are present in working directory to the staging area. So the command is going to be git add star. So I have set this point right in yesterday. Whenever you have seen the star, it is going to be represented as star. I mean to say all, every meaning. Hit enter. It was added. Verify that one. Git status. So previously I used to have for Azure as well as GCP as red. Now I am having the green color. It was present on the where it was present on the staging area. Now, so by mistakenly, I have added my Git. So let's say whatever the files I am having in the staging area. So staging area, and this is my working directory. So in the staging area, I am having AWS, I am having the Azure, also I am having the DevOps as well as GCP. Okay, so we are having the DevOps as well as GCP. I am having. So by mistakenly, I have added it to my AWS file. Okay, by mistakenly, I have added Git to my AWS file. So again, I want to send my file from staging area to the, I mean to say working directory, staging area to the working directory. Again, I want to send my file from staging area to the working directory. What I need to do? I need to remove the Git. By adding the Git, it is going to send your file from working directory to the staging area. By removing the Git, it is going to send your file from staging area to the working directory. So now let us try to read. Git rm remove hyphen cached h and then file name. So hit enter. So totally we have removed the Git. So verify that one. Git status. Previously I used to have the green color, but now I am having again red color. It means we have sent our file from staging area to the working directory. So if you want to send your GCP file as well, git rm paste and then file GCP. So it was removed. Verify that one. Git status. It was removed. Now, so after this, what we are having? We are having the repository, working directory, staging area. Now, after this, what we are having? We are having the repository. So, if you want to send your file from staging area to the repository, what we need to do, guys? We need to do the commit.
Commit.
Yeah, perfect. What we need to do? We need to do the commit. Now, what is meant by commit? Commit is nothing but save. Commit is nothing but save. So, see here. Let me do the commit. Git commit -m. So I am giving AWS file and then file name. So let me tell you this command meaning. So git commit. So what I have said, commit is nothing but save. So to which file you are saving? I am saving the AWS file. So why you are saving? So we need to pass the message. -m is nothing but the message. The reason why you are saving, we need to pass here. Okay. So I'm going to repeat one more time. So see, git commit. Commit is nothing but save. To which file you want to commit? I want to commit the AWS file. So you are committing the file. It means you are saving the file. While you are saving the file, we need to pass the message. -m is nothing but the message. So clear for all of you? Now, so see here, if I have hit enter, I will get the error. See here, what was the error here? So error AWS does not does not match any file to non-git. It means whatever the AWS file we are having, actually it was present on the working directory. So if your file was present on working directory, it is not going to be tracked, right? So that's the reason unknown to Git. So just try to add the Git add AWS. Now just try to do the commit. So again we are going to get the error. So see here, other identity unknown. So it means, so see here, by, I mean to say what I have said, what is meant by Git? Git is nothing but a global information tracker, right? So the name itself contains tracker. So what is going to do means it is going to track the files, and also it is going to track like who has added the data inside a file, who has committed the file, when he has committed the file, why he has committed the file, the end to information it is going to be tracked. End to end information it is going to be tracked. So now I am going to do the commit, but do we have set our name as well as mail ID? So please tell me who you are. You are committing this file, but I don't know who you are. So just try to set your name as well as mail ID. Okay, so now here is the command git config hyphen global user dot name within the braces username. Okay, so you can ignore the hyphen global as well. Git config user dot name. So within the braces we need to pass the username. So I am giving the username as Sun. So it was commit. I mean to say next thing. I mean to say my username was next. What I need to do? I need to pass the mail ID. Remember email, not the Gmail. Git config user dot email only, not the Gmail. So Sai at the rate of Gmail. So totally it was set. Now just try to give the up arrow. Remember, if you are giving the up arrow means you will get the previous comments. Now I can able to do the commit. Was committed. Was committed. So basically, if you want to cross verify, I mean to say if you want to see the list of commits, you want to see the list of commits, so the command will be git log. The command is going to be like git log. So if you give the git log, it is going to show you like who has done the commit, who has done the commit, when he has done the commit, why he has done the commit, entire information it is going to be shown. So clear for all of you? That's great. Now I want to do one more commit. So the command is going to be like git commit -m DevOps file I am committing, DevOps file I am committing, and then file name DevOps. So it was committed. So verify that one git log. I am having the DevOps file. So basically, when you give the git log, when you give the git log, it is going to display you like commit message, right? But if I want to get the file, so let's say this was a commit message, not the file name, right? So if you want to see the file name as well, to which file it was committed. So the command is going to be git log hyphen name only. Hyphen name. So now it is going to display your commit message along with the file. Okay, so this is the commit message along with the file. Now just try to add to all the files and do some commits. I need some commits. Okay, git commit -m GCP file and then file name GCP. It was committed. Now Azure, the file is going to be Azure. So it was committed. Verify that one. Git log hyphen name only. So I'm having 4 commits. Azure file. So this was the file name. So this was the commit message. This was the file name. This was the commit message. This was the file name. Okay. So if your screen was filled, so just try to give the Q. We are going to quit. We are going to quit here. So clear for all of you? Next. So let's say by mistakenly I have done the commit. By mistakenly I have done the commit. So I want to delete a commit. I want to, and also see here, let's say, let me do some commits. Dash TCS 1.5. Git add star. Now do the commit. Git commit -m TCS 1 5 and then file name TCS 1. Was committed. TCS 2. Just try to do the commit. I need some commits. TCS 3. So file is going to be TCS 4. So totally I am having multiple commits here. Just try to give the git log. I am having the multiple commits. So if you are giving the git log, it is going to display you like full of commits. I mean to say what are the commits we are having, it is going to be show entire the commits, right or not? But here my question was, I want to see only top 2 commits. Means latest 2 commits I want to see. Or I want to see top 4 commits. Latest 4 commits I want to see. So just try to give the Q, you are going to quit from this editor. Now, if you want to see only top 2 commits, so the command is going to be git log -2. Git log -2. So it is going to display you like top 2 commits. Okay. So how can I get to know that whether these 2 commits are going to be like top or not? I mean to say latest commits or not. So remember, head will always present on the latest commit. Head will always present on the latest commit. So latestly what I have done the TCS4 file commit, right or not? So just try to commit the TCS5 file, TCS5. So file, I mean to say message name also I'm going to give the file. Hit enter. It was committed. Now, if previously if I have given the git log -2, my head was at on where? It was at on TCS4 file. Now, if I have given the git log -2, my head is at on where? TCS5 file commit. Okay. So, this is the way. So, clear for all of you? That's perfect. Now, so by mistakenly, I have done the commit. By mistakenly, I have done the commit. Now, I want to delete a commit. I want to delete a commit. So if you want to delete a commit, delete a commit, we are having 2 ways, guys. How many ways to delete a commit? We are having 2 ways. So by using the hard and also by using the soft. So if you want to delete a commit, we are having 2 ways. So one was the hard, by using the hard, and also the second one is going to be the soft, by using the soft. So see here, when you have deleted any commit, when you have deleted any commit by using the hard, what will happen? It is going to delete your commit. It is going to delete the commit, and also the action, it is going to be delete. Action. Now let me tell you what is meant by action. So just try to understand the difference between hard and soft. In your interview also they are going to ask you. Okay, now what is the difference between hard and soft? So see here. If you want to delete a commit, we are having how many ways? We are having 2 ways. So one was the hard. So the second one was the soft. So what is the difference between hard and soft? So when you have deleted any commit by using the hard, it is going to delete your commit and also it is going to delete your action. So when you have deleted any commit by using the soft, it is going to delete only the commit, guys, but not the action. Action not will, I mean to say action is not going to be deleted. So clear difference between hard and soft. So if you are theoretically good, we are going to do it practically as well. Yeah, so that's perfect. So see here, let me add the data inside the TCS1 file. So I'm going to add the data inside the TCS file. So by using the VIM editor only, we are going to add the right. So hit enter. So in the VIM editor, totally how many modes I'm having, guys? In the VIM editor, totally how many modes I'm having? 3 modes. Yeah, just try to concentrate on 2. Okay. How many modes I'm having? I'm having 2 modes. So what are they?
Command and insert.
Command mode and insert. So by default, in which mode you are in? By default, in which mode you are?
Command mode.
Command mode. So if you want to send, I mean to say, if you want to shift from command mode to the insert mode, what I need to do?
Small I.
Small I, we need to do this. Again, if you want to shift from insert mode to the command mode, what I need to do?
ASCII.
We need to press the escape button. So totally I have opened my file from, I'm going to say by using the EM editor. So totally I was in the command mode or in insert mode.
Command mode.
Command. So I'm going to press the insert. So I'm in the insert mode. So see here, whatever the data I'm adding, so this was my action. Okay. So here this is my TCS file. So whatever the data I'm adding, it was my action, guys. Okay. Whatever the data I'm adding was my action. Save and exit. So verify that one. Do we have the data or not? TCS. So I'm having the data inside my TCS file. So now just try to do the commit. Git commit -m, git commit -m. So the message that you want to send. So data was added. Data was added to TCS file 1. So the file name TCS 1. Hit it. So totally by mistakenly I have done the commit. By mistakenly I have done the commit. So just to do the git log hyphen. So now I want to delete this commit. By mistakenly I have done the commit. Now I want to delete this commit. So when you have deleted this commit by using the hard, it is going to delete this commit and also the action. So it means the data that was present on the TCS one. It is going to delete this data and also it is going to delete your commit as well. Let's say you have deleted this commit by using the soft. It is going to delete the commit only, but not the action. It means your data is going to be remains constant. So clear for all of you. Now you guys have to tell me like we are going to delete this commit by using the hard or soft. Hard to delete చేద్దామా soft to delete చేద్దాం soft. Okay. So see here. So the command will be git reset hyphen soft git reset hyphen soft head tilt 1. So what exactly the mean here? Tilt 1. So it is going to delete the commit 1 from the head. If you want to delete top 1 commit, head 1. So if you want to delete top 2 commits, head 2. If you want to delete top 1 commit, head 1. If you want to delete top 2 commits, head 2. If you want to delete top 3 commits, head 3. And also remember, like we are not going to delete a particular commit. Let's say you want to delete this commit, particular commit. It is not going to be the possible. Okay. You can able to delete the series. Okay. If you want to delete top 2 commits, head 2. Top 3 commits, head 3. So totally I am giving head 1. So it is going to delete this commit only. And also I have given like soft right. It is going to delete this commit but not the data action. Hit enter. So it was deleted. Now just try to give the git log -2. So previously if I have given the git log -2, my head was at on where? It was at on data was added to TCS file 1. But now the moment I have hit enter, now my head was at on where? It was at on TCS file. TCS file. So it means we have deleted this commit. Now, what about the action? Action is not going to be deleted, right? So see, previously I have given cat TCS1. I am having the data. Now just try to verify cat TCS1. Data will present or not? Data will present or not? It will present. It is. I am having the data. So it means uh, if you deleted your commit by using the soft, it is going to delete only the commit, but not the action. Now the same thing I am going to do for my TCS. I'm going to say DevOps file. VAM DevOps I am having. So go to the insert mode. Here this is my DevOps file. This is my DevOps file. Now save and exit. Save and exit. Now verify the data cat DevOps. Now do the commit as well. Git commit hyphen m. Data was added to DevOps file. I am giving and get file DevOps. It was committed. Now verify that one. Git log -2. So data was added to DevOps file. So if you want to see the file name as well, git log -2 -name -all. So DevOps file. Now, so I'm going to delete this commit by using the hard. Before going to do that one, just try to verify the data. Cat DevOps. Here this is my DevOps file. Now just try to delete the commit, git reset, hard. Instead of giving soft, we are going to give the hard here. That's it. Instead of giving hard, we are going to give the, I mean to say, instead of giving soft, we are going to give here hard. Git reset hard head delete one. So it is going to delete top one commit. Hit enter. So we are getting the message as well. Head is now at, this was the commit ID. So this ID, this ID, this ID, both are the same, right? And also this was a commit message. So if you want to verify git log -2. So previously my head was at on where data was added to DevOps file, but now my head was at on where it was present on the TCS file. Now the moment I have given the cat DevOps, I'm not having the data. Why? Because we have lost our data as well. When you say we have deleted this commit by using the hard, right? So that's it. So clear for all of you? Difference between hard and soft? Now see here, by mistakenly I have deleted my commit. Now I want to get back my commit. By mistakenly I have deleted my commit. Now I want to get back my commit. So if you want to get back your commit, we are going to use a command called cherry pick. What was the command here? Cherry pick. So the command is going to be like git cherry hyphen pick. So the commit ID. So this is going to be the commit ID. Hit enter. So we are having the commit. Now verify that one. Git log -2. So data was added to DevOps file, and also we are going to get the data as what is why we use cherry pick. If you want to get back your deleted commit, we are going to use the cherry pick. Okay. So I have copy and then paste this commit, right? So I'm having the commit, so that's the reason I'm going to copy and paste. What if I'm not having that commit ID? What if I'm not having this commit ID? I want to get the commit. So initially, I have set one point like, so when you initialize the git, it is going to create one .git folder, right or not? Okay, so it is going to create one .git folder. Whatever the operations, so whatever the commands you are performing, all the operations or all the commands, all the information are going to be saved on where? It is going to be saved on the .git folder, right or not? If you lose your .git folder, you are going to lose your entire information. So just try to go to the .git folder, cd.git. So here I am having like heads or logs. Yeah, go to the logs folder. So in the logs, I am having the head. So cat head. So if you give the cat head, it is going to display the commit IDs. Give the commit names as well. Moving. So data was added to like. So it is going to display the commit. By here, we are going to get the commit ID. Now, so I have set one point like, so if you lose your .git folder, you are going to lose your entire information, right or not? So if you lose your .git folder, we are going to lose your entire information. So the moment I have given git log -2 or -3, it was printing the data, right or not? I am having my information. Now, the moment I have removed the .git folder, now I am not going to get my data. Git log -2. I am not having any commits. Why? Because totally I have removed the .git folder, right? So if you want to verify that one, give the ls. I am not having any .git folder. So that's the reason it is not going to print the list of logs. But you guys still have your files. It is going to be have. You are going to lose the information. So clear for all of you, difference between hard and soft, and also how to get the deleted commit. So what exactly the .git will represent. So now let me recap it one more time. So guys, so you need to be answered. So if you answer me, so you will get the subject in the class itself. It's going to be the 70%. So after completion of the class, just try to practice 20 minutes. You guys will get 100% subject. Okay. Now, what is the full form of Git?
Global
Global
information
Information Tracker.
Global Information Tracker. So what it will track?
Files.
It will track the file. So inside the files, what we are having?
Code.
We are having the code. So ultimately, it is going to track the code. So in the Git architecture, totally how many stages I am having?
3 stages.
3 stages. So what are they?
Working directory, staging area, repository.
Yeah, working directory, staging area, as well as repository. What is the default directory in Git? What is the
Working directory.
default directory in the Git? Working directory. So the files that are present in the working directory, Git will track or not?
No.
It will not track. So when it will track?
When it is in staging area.
When it was in staging area. So how you are going to send your file from working directory to the staging area?
By adding git
By
add.
adding the Git. So I want to send my file from staging area to the working directory again. By removing the Git. We need to remove the Git. Revanthi. Now, so I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. What I need to do?
Commit.
Commit. Now, before doing the commit, we need to set our name as well as mail ID, right or not? We need to set
Hmm.
the name as well as mail ID. Now, next. So I have done the commit. I want to see the list of commits. So then what is the command? I want to see the list of commits. So then what is the command? Simply we can see the git log, right? So it is going to display the total commits, but I want to see top 2 commits.
Git log
Git log -2.
2.
Git log -2. Now, by mistakenly, I have done the commit. So I want to delete my commit. How many ways I am having?
2. 2.
2 ways. So what are they?
Soft and hard.
What is the difference between hard and soft?
Hmm. In hard, we are going to delete this the action and commit.
Okay,
In soft only the data of commit,
but not the action.
not actions.
So by mistakenly, I have done the, I mean to say I have deleted my commit. Now I want to get back my commit.
Git cherry pick
Git cherry,
hyphen.
git cherry pick and then commit ID. So if you miss the commit ID, it is going to display on the .git folder. So we can able to get the .git folder. I mean to say get from the .git folder. So totally I have deleted my .git folder. So what will happen? What it will happen? So we are going to lose our entire information.
Data.
Okay. So now here my question was, so I think all of you know Telugu, right? Anybody don't know Telugu here? Hello. Anyone? Don't know Telugu? Now, so let me go with some real-time point of view. Okay. So see here. So I have deleted a commit by using the soft as well as by using the hard. So in real-time point of view, so we are going to set one example. I'm going to say scenario, not the example, the scenario. So see here, I'm having a developer called, I'm having a developer, so whose name is Raju. Okay, so this Raju guy, this fellow is working on index.html, index.html file. So actually inside the index.html, he's having like recording version 1 code. He's having the version 1 code. He's having. Okay. So the team is going to like, they are going to upgrade from version 1 to version 2. They are going to upgrade from version 1 to version 2. So if you are upgrading from the old version to the new version, here we need to add the data. So let's say I'm having the Paytm application. I'm having the Paytm application version 1. So in the version 1, I'm having 5 services. What are they? Recharge, bank transactions, movie tickets, train tickets, as well as bus tickets I'm having. So I want to upgrade from version 1 to version 2. Paytm application version 1 to Paytm application version 2, I want to upgrade. So when you are upgrading from the old version to the new version, so ultimately I need to implement new features. So it means we need to add the new data. So I'm having the recharge, bank transactions, movie tickets, train tickets, as well as bus tickets, along with metro tickets, and also I'm having the TTH. Let's say. So when you are upgrading means, so we are going to implement the new features. So when you are implementing the new features, we need to add the new data, right or not? So this Raju guy is upgrading our version 1 to version 2. It means they are going to add the new data. So but he has added the data on where? He has added the data on index.html file. Let's say. So whatever the code he has written in the index.html, it was wrong. By mistakenly he has done the commit. So after some time he is getting that the data that he was added in the index.html it was wrong. He has done the commit, but the data was wrong. What is trying to do now? He is going to delete the commit there. If it is, I mean to say he is going to delete the commit means it is going to delete the commit, and also whatever the code he has added, it is going to delete. So clear? So clear for all of you? So I'm saying like, so in other institutes, they are not going to ask you this much of time. So clear, ardhamainda leda. So do I need to repeat it again? And also in other institutes, they are not going to get the unmute option as well. So actually, I'm going to concentrate more on the online people only, not in the offline people. They are going to say directly, yeah, it was clear. So they are going to move their heads. Okay, so I can able to concentrate on the offline as well as online at a time. So actually the thing is here, I need the response from the online only, not the offline. Okay, so clear about the scenario? Thumbs up, Sipala.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, na? So guys, so that's it from mine for today. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Any doubts from this session? So just to do the practice, so we'll connect on next session. Okay, so I'm going to repeat one more time, like these sessions are going to be interactive only from the day 1 to till the end of our courses. Your guys are not going to be get like even single difference. So just try to communicate with me, just try to focus on the class, and also remember, don't write any notes while I am teaching. Okay, don't write the notes while I'm teaching. So if you go and see here, I'm going to provide the notes for you. Lively only I'm going to write. So I'm going to say, after the completion of the class, you guys are going to be get like 2 folders. One was the recording session, one was the materials. Okay, if you go to the materials, so I'm going to upload the materials daily here. So see, so after completion of Git, I'm going to upload the Git notes over the drive. You can get it from the drive. So if you go to the Git, so actually these notes was uploaded on where when January 23rd. Okay, so after completion of the course, you will get. I'm saying not the course. After the completion of the class only, you are going to get the notes. So Git global information tracker. Why to store and track the code. So Git is also called the VCM version control system as well as SCM, source code management. Okay, so see here. So totally how many stages I am having? 3 stages: working directory, staging area, repository. So how to install the Git? Yum install Git. So basically there I have used the Amazon Linux OS. So in the, I mean to say we are using the killer code, right? So instead of using M, we are going to use the apt module. So that's the difference. After installing the Git, all the purpose are going to be the same. To install the Git init, to initialize the .git folder. So to create a file, to check the file tracking or not. So git add to track a file, git commit. So git log to show the list of commits. So git log show the list of commits, git log -2 to show top 2 commits, git log. So we are having different things. I mean to say I'm going to write the notes for you. Don't write the notes. So if you want to write your own notes, after completion of the course, I mean to say class, you guys are going to get the video. So just try to go the video once so you can write the notes parallel. While teaching the class, don't write any notes. So clear for all of you now?
Yes, sir.
So guys, so that's it from mine for today. So if you have any notes for this session, you can ask. So first of all, how was the sessions, guys? Or is it speed, slow, okay or not? So any suggestions?
Good.
So what about the others? At least
Ye-
respond to this.
Yeah, yeah, the session was very detailed. It covered almost everything.
So I'm going to promise you like, so from the day 1 to till the end of our course, so the classes is going to be like this only. Okay. So just try to do the practice, so you will get the 100% subject. So that's for my promise. Okay then, bye all. Have a nice day. So happy weekend.